Jerome, I know you guys have dealt with some changes all year, but to look out there at one point and, a few more starters missing during the game, how did you guys adjust to that, and how do you feel like you played with that, the different lineups?
Yeah, you just got to have the next man up mentality. Next man up, everybody got to step up, everybody got to do their role, everybody got to play their part, and just got to keep rolling, keep being consistent.
Second game in a row, you guys have given up a decent amount of sacks. I guess it's 11 over the last 2 games. What'd you see on tape in some of those breakdowns?
Yeah, a lot of it is MAs. A lot of it is just, just schematics, part of it. Wouldn't necessarily say it's like people getting beat or just effort or strain. It's just like, it's a part of it. It's part of the game. Definitely going to get fixed. Definitely has to get fixed, and it will.
In the back.
Looks like the offense started to get rolling there in the second half. From your vantage point, what was the difference in half one to half two?
Yeah, playing in a ball game like that, you never know when things are going to start clicking. And I know early, usually past 2 weeks we've been having good success in the first half, and this week it was in the second half. So we just had to keep going, keep pushing. Things weren't going good in the first half, but hey, you got to keep going. So things starting to open up, and it just wasn't good enough at the end.
Jerome, there's been so much fan discussion about faking injuries, especially in that game. As an offensive player, you want to go with tempo, and you have defenders dropping like flies. How frustrating is that when you want to go tempo and then guys are going down like that?
It's just, we got to just control what we control. You can't really worry about it too much, especially when you go tempo. You got to try to get lined up as fast as you can, as long as the referees allow it. So just got to play our game. You got to, regardless of whatever happens, have to execute and have to play our game.
Yeah, just following up on that, when guys do go down, whether they're injured or not, is there disappointment that you guys have a rhythm going and that rhythm is broken?
You would like to have a rhythm out there. That's what helps the offense go. But regardless, rhythm or not, we have to execute. Whether it's a stopping play, or it's a dead ball, penalty, regardless of anything, have to stay focused, have to stay mentally locked in, regardless of what the defense throws at us, so we can execute and score touchdowns.
Jerome, just what you see from Jabari being able to stay out there for pretty much the first time all season, the length of the game, and how challenging do you think it's been for him to kind of navigate that shoulder injury?
Yeah, he plays hard. Definitely with the things he's dealing with his shoulder, like you said. He's a tough kid. Seeing him run, man, he run behind his pads. So, we're glad for him to run the ball like that, what he did. There's just a few things we got to do to open it up even more for him, so he'll have to take the necessary hits that he has to take daily, day to day. So.
2 more things. What did you see from Dane Davis coming in at right tackle for Kate?
Yeah, man, I saw growth. Going in early, he had the false start penalty early in the game when he first got in. But as it starts to kind of calm down and get together, man, he started playing pretty well. So it's good to see that. I mean that's part of the game. When you first get in there, it's kind of goes fast, and because you probably never played as much, doesn't have enough experience. But as the game kept going on, he kind of started calming down, started playing like himself, and he played better. So it was good.
How would you describe your chemistry with Hendon and I guess the rest of the offensive line in terms of understanding protections, who's where, Mike, and all that kind of stuff? How are you guys communicating and on the same page offensively with that?
It's really my call. I declare the protection. Make sure everyone hears it. Everyone's on the same page, and after that, it's all about eyes, tracking your man, tracking the guys that you're working to or working with as well. So after you get the call, have to be mentally locked in with that, because things can be flying everywhere. You just have to be locked in.
Jerome, you guys have a lot of very good opponents coming up in the next couple of weeks. Obviously, this was a tough one to drop on Saturday. With kind of the mentality and making sure that going forward, you guys are still continuing to make progress and are able to maybe squeak out some of those games in the end that you're very close to.
Yeah, man, it's all about answering the challenge. Man, that's what we come here to do. I mean, it's the SEC. That's what we came here for. Play tough opponents. And these next guys are ranked opponents, and they're very good. So it's all about answering. It's all about competing. It's all about just playing together, being mentally focused, playing together, playing hard together, and just having each other's back. And our mentality is still the same. We want to win these ball games, and that's what we're going to do. So go and really mentally focused and really locked in.
You guys are going up against an Alabama defense that's solid overall, good against the run. Some guys you played against for 3-4 years now, like Vidarian Mathis and some other guys. What have you seen so far in that group this year, early in the week?
Yeah, just like you said, it's consistency with them. They play with consistent. The big up front seven is pretty good. They're good at stopping the run. They're good at, and on the third and longs, they can get to the pass rush. They can rush the passer. So we have to do a good job running the ball. Have to do a good job protecting the quarterback. Make sure the clarity, the communication is correct, and make sure guys are mentally locked in with that. Other than that, man, giving the quarterback time, giving the running backs lanes to run, and we'll be fine.
I just had a question, Henry Toto. You would have gone up against him in practice. What should you expect to see against him in this game?
Yeah, I'm excited for it. You know what I'm saying? Henry, he was a great teammate when he was here, and we love him for that. But now, he's on the other side, so he's definitely our enemy. So it's gonna be a good game to go against, man. I'm excited for it. He's gonna come with his A game. We're gonna come with our A game. We're gonna try to get after him. So it'll be good.
Thanks, Jerome.